The veneer of a new season is gone. Yes, we used veneer in a football game. We're in the middle of the schedule now. It's away here in Week 7. And this return gets to the 30 before he stopped.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's first and 10. Mahomes starting off with a throw. The pass is incomplete, but hold on here. We've got a flag on the field. Here's the call. So not a holding call. One of the linemen actually too far downfield that time. That's what drew the flag. From the gun, it's Mahomes. He's got his man. That's Travis Kelce. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. On first and 10, here's Mahomes. And that is caught. It's a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs take a 6-0 lead right away. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. Butker with the extra point. And the Chiefs will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Butker on now to kick this one away. Has this at the 6. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. They'll get this drive started. First and 10. This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
Every offense in the league today, they want a couple of guys on the roster capable of doing this. Players who can line up a receiver, running back, and make plays from both spots. It's where the NFL's been heading for years, and what a great example on that play.
Options are open here. It's second and inches. From the 39. Has it downfield, working the left. There it is. Touchdown, Pittsburgh! The Steelers finish off their opening drive. Well, Brock, they could prove me wrong, but I don't think touchdowns are going to come that easily the rest of this game. But starting out, we all welcome the quick score.
Yeah, not a lot of energy exerted, right? Not a lot of their cards shown just yet. They only got a couple plays into their strategy, and they found pay dirt. A lot of mystery still to come with what they're going to do schematically. A lot of answers have to be found defensively.
The kicking team out there for the Steelers, and here they go to send it away. Hardman with a return. Oh, he's showing some burst on his return. They haven't caught him yet. And the tackle saves a touchdown, but they still take over inside the red zone.
You know, Kate, it's fun talking to these elite kick returners over the years and how much they visualize. As they're sitting back there waiting for the kickoff return, they're visualizing, well, a house call. And there was some serious explosiveness from him on that one. He may not have gotten all the way to the house, but he's setting his offense up in the red zone, which is pretty darn good.
It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards him with a first and goal. Pacheco goes the wrong way and is going to lose several here.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Second and goal coming up from the 7. Motioning him from the slot right. Touchdown, Kansas City! A quick second score for him, Brock, already. And we aren't even out of this opening quarter yet.
I think I just saw that D coordinator rip up his game plan down on the sidelines. Because you got to find some new resources here. You got to dedicate more bodies, more physicality to this playmaker. Because we know in this league, when you get a guy going like this, they're going to go to him until you stop him.
Butker on now to kick this one away. This return starts at the 5. This return makes it up to the 25. They're out and set, first and 10. Running back sent in motion. They're going to throw here to begin the drive. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. Second down.
You hear defensive coaches preach this all the time about not giving up the big play. Keep everything in front of you. They're going to need to stay vigilant because he's definitely a receiver who can take the lid off of a defense.
He put everything he had into this one. He's got it at the 30. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers get it down to a single point. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. You got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
The kicking team out there for the Steelers, and here they go to send it away. Hardman with a return. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And a huge return sets up the offense on the opposite side of the field.
I just love to see that. I love to see the momentum created out of a great special teams play. Look at the fist bumps. Look at the little pats on the butt. Look at the little more juice this offense has now. Set up with great field position.
Running left with Pacheco. And they had that one contained right at the line. Met and stopped by Alex Highsmith. No progress on first down, and that'll bring up second and 10.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
Cut at the 10-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. They'll run Pacheco, and he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line, and go, what am I supposed to do there?
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that sack going to cost them some yardage.
Get into the red zone and every detail matters. It matters on the whole 100 yards. But, Kate, once you get inside this red zone, it is so critical. And let's tip our cap to the defense on the details, creating that sack.
And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the the Steelers take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. Well, how quickly things can change. They were looking so good just a couple of plays ago, and suddenly, not anymore. A red zone look comes up empty with that interception.
I think the pressure got to him there, Kate. And I don't even mean all those pass rushers, although they were certainly coming too. I mean the pressure of being 3rd down in the red zone. That's where you got to slow yourself down as a quarterback and know you've got to simply protect the football.
Play action on 1st down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
You know what they say about assuming? Well, it's the same way on a football field. You can never assume. If you stop assuming that first sacker is going to get to the quarterback, well, you can run yourself right into trouble. This defense didn't. They didn't take a break, and they finally get him to the ground.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. Motion man sent left. Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. Oh, putting him in the spin cycle. And they limit the damage just a few yards on that gain. Leo Chanel able to bring him down. Third and long for him here. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Pulled in at the 20. And he can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return. Officially a 69-yard punt. What a kick. And the Chiefs will get set to go on offense. He gives it Pacheco to start the drive. And he drives into a pile of defenders and is stopped right at the line. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
Second and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Operating from the gun. Here's Mahomes. Gets everything he has under this throw. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Third down, it's Mahomes. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Steelers come through with a big play to close out our opening quarter. It's a big momentum swing on the final play of our opening quarter. We're all knotted up at 14. More from Acrisure Stadium after the break. Second quarter, all queued up and ready to go. It's Steeler football. They're set up with it after the pick to end the first. He throws a bullet deep. He's got it deep downfield. And got his man. That's a Pittsburgh touchdown. The Steelers pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. They'll set up here for the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Steelers break that tie and now lead by 7. The kicking team out there for the Steelers, and here they go to send it away. Return starts from the goal line. And he gets crunched by a big hit right at the 25 to end that return. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Offense in the hurry up here. Second and 6 now. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
With the pressure, boy, that sped that whole play up, and it opened up a wide range of outcomes. A hurried throw almost ended up an interception. And that wasn't until after they almost brought him down behind the line for a sack.
Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Well, no look on his first look of the game, and it's 4th down. The Chiefs bringing out their punt team. And we'll see how his debut offering goes. Takes it in at the 26. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. 58 yards on the punt there. And the Steelers will take over possession. They're set up at the 35 now. They'll throw on first. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. They gain 14 on the play. And he'll bring up a Pittsburgh first down. It's a design boot. Well, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. And the Chiefs take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life, really on both sides of the ball. Right, you watch defensive coaches preach all the time when they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block. And then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick six, yeah, it stinks for the offense. But that was the practice field coming to life for everybody to see.
Second down now, 7 to go. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Puts his body on the line, and he got it. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on second down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about third down at all.
Working inside the red zone. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do get home with that sack.
After the sack, another pass on second down. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Here he is on 3rd and long. And that's a Kansas City touchdown. Butker to try the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Chiefs tie this game at 21. Butker on now to kick this one away. Here's a return from the 7. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Throw left side, complete. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32.
The gain of 7 brings up 2nd and 3 at the 32-yard line.
Second and 3. Brought in. The ball's out. The ball's out. He lost it. And this is picked up by the Chiefs.
Well, sure, you're looking to try to get a first down on 2nd down. You're trying to create a manageable 3rd down, but I'll tell you what you're not trying to do, ever, is give the ball away. And that's what the offense does to the defense right there.
Off the play fake, it's Mahomes. Buying some time right. The ball is out. And this goes out of bounds. The fumble, not ideal, but hey, did end up being a small gain on the play. 2nd down now, 7 to go. Man in motion out of the slot. From the 41. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up. They'll motion him out of the backfield. 3rd and long for Mahomes. It's the 2-minute warning now from Acrisure. And it's the Chiefs in trouble on 4th and long. They're going for it with Mahomes. He puts everything behind this one. They connect on the deep shot. And he flips the field for them before being taken down. Pacheco has the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs get some late points and the lead. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. Butker to try the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Chiefs break that tie and now lead by 7. Butker on now to kick this one away. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. Has him on the quick hitter. And he takes a shot near the marker, but it looks like he still has enough for that 1st down.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their 1st. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the 1st. 1st down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Now he'll throw off the play fake. That one hits the ground, incomplete, but a flag also hit the ground. Let's sort this out. Can't go out of bounds and be the first one to touch it coming back in. As they say, that is an easy call. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Empty backfield now. The running back motions out left. Hits his running back. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
To the air now on 1st and 10. Forced out to his right. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
The Chiefs get to him, and he's dropped. Timeout taken by Kansas City. It's 2nd. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
I think his decision-making wrote a check that his legs couldn't catch this time. This QB can run, and he's ranging, looking for space, looking for an outlet. But there was none to be had. No escape route available this time.
And Kansas City going to the dime look on 3rd down. We've got 6 DBs out there. They've got a man in motion. Shotgun now on 3rd down. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Part of what's earned him status, Gronk, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on 4th. They're going for this. Looking right, and he finds him. And he's out of bounds well short of that marker. Wow, they never let him get close there. Great effort to force the turnover on downs. And they'll watch him go out a ways from that marker, partner. That's a turnover on downs. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Back to throw Mahomes. That is incomplete. Down to 13 seconds left.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Second and 10 now. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Picked off by the rookie from Texas A&M. And the Steelers get the football back with minimal time to go in our half.
You know, Kate, once you've thrown a couple picks, it's easy to become check down Charlie. Right, just throw it underneath and not take any more risk because you don't want to throw what he just did, his 3rd interception of the game. It's time to protect the football at all costs. And if not, well, that backup better get ready.
And he's going to score. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers parlay the interception into points. Well, they certainly wasted no time in making that turnover hurt even more. They looked to the end zone on the very first play, Brock, and they connected.
You know, kid, I love it. It was an ambush to begin the drive. They attacked that end zone against a defense who was out there on short notice and not ready for that sudden change they talk about.
That one splits the uprights. And the Steelers tie us up 28-all. Well, Brock, barring the touchback, this kickoff should run out the half, so better make that return good as it's away. He'll bring it out from a couple yards deep. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this.
Let's go, baby. Let's go.
Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock Heward with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. Well, we're set up for an incredible second half, all tied as we kick it away here in quarter number 3. Kickoff taken at the 3. And look at this return. And they'll have half the work done for them already. He's out of bounds right at the midfield stripe.
Well, we got ourselves quite a game today, a tie game coming into this third quarter. And what you're looking for is a little instant jolt of momentum coming out of the locker room. And that return might just be the spark that leads to that momentous fire.
They'll motion him out of the backfield left. From midfield now. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Looking for a throw here. Taking a deep shot here. One of guys there, and it's intercepted. And the Chiefs take over off their third interception of this game.
You know, I can still hear the call all the way up in the booth. Okie, Okie! That's what that whole defense screams after an interception, and you see everybody getting involved. That nearly went for a house call. Just an incredible effort by that offense to run it down, but even with that, they will take that Okie any day. What a huge pick in return for that defense.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the pressure drives them backwards.
Yeah, let's give some credit to the defense here, Kate. Right? We talk about explosive plays. Every offense is looking for them. But when a defense can go back-to-back, Jack, with a tackle for loss and a sack, well, they're more than doing their job.
Here's Mahomes, 3rd and goal. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs grab the lead on their first series of the half. Travis Kelce, the touchdown. Extra point by Butker is up and good. And the Chiefs break that tie and now lead by 7. Butker on now to kick this one away. Return starts at the 3. And this drive will start inside the 25. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. They send a receiver in motion right. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. Offense up to the line fast.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Throwing now on 1st down. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So that brings up 2nd down. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Finds him on the crossing route. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby, but he hangs on through it. So able to get that 1st down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a gain. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And it's going to be second down. They'll throw it again. Short pass brought in. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Drew Tranquil brings him to the ground.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
From the gun on 3rd down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Working quickly here.
A big loss on the play. Brings up 4th down.
He'll throw it. That's caught beyond the marker. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. Forget that it was 4th down, Brock. That is an impressive 22-yard pickup. It gets them the first. They're throwing it. He brings it in. And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. From the red zone now. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And he's at the clear. Reaches the 40. And the Chiefs are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. There are costly interceptions, Brock, and then there are interceptions inside the red zone in the second half of a one-score game.
And if there is ever a time where ball security is paramount, it is right now. They made a great play. Don't get me wrong. They deserve a ton of credit right there. But as a quarterback, you cannot risk a turnover. It's touchdown, it's check down, it's throw the ball away. You're literally throwing points away with that pick.
And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Mahomes on 1st and 10. Cut near the goal line. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Travis Kelce, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That one right down the middle. And the Chiefs double their lead to 14. Butker on now to kick this one away. Starting from the 5. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. He put some juice on it deep. He's got it deep downfield. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain. First down from the red zone. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last 2nd attempt to get rid of it.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. They send a man in motion. Throwing it again on 2nd down. And got his man. That's a Pittsburgh touchdown. The Steelers shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. Now we'll see them try the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Steelers chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And he pushes them up to the 30-yard line before going out of bounds. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Blitz coming, Mahomes. Buys time, rolling right. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there when you saw the field. It's going to be 2nd down.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, man, you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. It's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Oh, no, they get him yet again. And the Steelers have it after forcing his 4th INT of the day.
4 picks, 1 game. Hey, I get it. They've not all been his fault, but it isn't any easier to stomach. For the sake of his mental game, I think it's about time to limit things to short, easy passes or simply take him off this field altogether.
Cut out left. He's got to gain a 6 there. Leo Chanel able to bring him down. So we hit the end of the 3rd quarter. It's Steelers football. A nice help for them as they trail entering the quarter.
42. Steelers 35.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Fakes the handoff, now to throw. This one delivered off target, Brock. That's incomplete.
They would sure love to connect on some of these intermediate throws, those chunk throws. Getting a completion like that, well, not only does it spark your offense, but it just sets you up for even more aggressive play calling.
Looking to throw on 3rd. Has him on the quick hitter. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Working inside the red zone. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him. Good pressure from the defense there has them trending in the wrong direction.
This is one of those situations where QB's strength and ability to run can be a great blessing, but can also be a curse. We've seen him use his feet before. This guy can escape, and that's a blessing. But it can be a curse because sometimes you think you can get out of everything, and this defense just proved he couldn't.
After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. Finds him over the middle. And they get this down to the 7-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here.
A gain of 12 yards. It's 3rd and goal.
Running back sent in motion left. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him. Offense up to the line fast.
A loss of 7 yards. It's 4th and goal.
Desperation time here on 4th. Catch is made in close. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the fourth quarter that could go either way.
On for the PAT, and a make would tie us up late. The kick is good, so this game now hinging on every possession as we're tied up in the fourth. The kicking team out there for the Steelers, and here they go to send it away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. In the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that.
Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Final quarter, this quarterback's just feeling the need to do a little extra, try to make something happen outside the pocket. The problem? Defense wouldn't let them. They have that same kind of urgency. They want to make some plays of their own before they hit the showers. And they got one right there with that sack.
On the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Throw left side, complete. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. Offense to the line for 2nd down. They go play action. It's Mahomes. He tucks it and takes off. And he ends a massive gain in style, sliding in safely after a tremendous pickup. It's a 30-yard play, Brock, and they've got a fresh set of downs. They've got 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning left for them. We've got 1st and 10. Pacheco gets it from the gun. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few. He got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Back to throw it. He's on the move. Oh no, the ball is loose. And this is going to stay with the offense as he makes the recovery.
You know what? Everybody on the field is going to make mistakes. The key is to clean that up as quickly as he can. Ball carrier loses possession, but he doesn't panic and lose composure. Instead, well, he hops on the ball and he saves the day.